A little bit about me. I grew up in a very, very small town, so I'm trash, if that wasn't clear. And people say, oh, Seth, your town couldn't have been that bad. Well, my neighbor named their kid Truxon. I really wish I made that one up. I wish that was a joke. I talked to him like, dude, Truxon? That an old family name? Where'd you get that from? He's like, well, the wife and I, we really liked the name Carson. We just wanted something more manly. I see. I don't really know what I'm going to accomplish in my life, but I know I can die happy if Truxon grows up to drive a Prius. Like that. That has to happen, you know? Just rolls up, rolls the window down. It's me, Truxon. Like, I want it to happen. A lot of people confuse being trash with being poor. I'm here to tell you they're not the same, all right? Being poor means you don't have a lot of money. Being trash means you go into debt for fireworks. There's a difference. One of us had more fun, you know? He was, oh, that's just a joke, Seth. My dad used to go to the store to get groceries for the family, come back with $0 worth of groceries, $400 worth of fireworks. That's the modern equivalent of trading your last cow for magic beans. It's not fiscal responsibility, Dad. I was a little bit worried. My dad came to a show once, and I was worried he was going to be sad or offended at those jokes. Comes up to me after the show, kind of somber. He's just like, those fireworks are pretty fun, though, right? And you know, he was right, because fireworks are gorgeous when you're hungry. That is a fact. Ooh, We ate weird stuff being trash. Things I didn't know were weird until I met other people, you know? Like meat cheese. We ate a lot of meat cheese. You guys, I get a lot of stares with this one. You know what I'm talking about? Meat cheese? You gonna pretend you're better than me? Dry bar, is that what It's just meat that's had cheese injected into it. People don't have time to cook both, so you just do the meat cheese, you know? I still love it, man. I love those little hot dogs on the rollers all day. Yes! Yes, they remind me of myself. Neglected, greasy, full of cheese and sadness. I love those hot dogs. I always go grab them, you know. The other day I grabbed one and something made me laugh. They had added a safety feature to the hot dogs. They put a meat thermometer inside one of them with a little tiny sign installed pointing at it that said, to guarantee freshness. It does not guarantee freshness. I don't need a meat thermometer. I need a meat odometer. I want to know how far this meat has rolled. Anything over a mile, no dice, okay? Can't have my junk food able to go farther than I can. That'd be embarrassing. We did eat a lot of cheese. That was like everyone else had like grains as their big food pyramid thing. It was cheese in the Tippett's house, man. We ate cheese plates all the time. Anyone else do cheese plates? Where you take a handful of shredded cheese and sprinkle on a plate and microwave it and eat it with a fork? That's the... Are we all talking about the same cheese plate here? Okay, we got some horrified looks and we got some of my people, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's the thing. Cheese plate was already a term for classy people, and I didn't know that until I went on a date with a classy girl. We're going out, and she's like, Seth, let's go on a picnic. Let's get some wine. Maybe a cheese plate. And I was like, oh, my chance to cook? I'm so excited. Gonna score some points with this girl, you know? Go back to the kitchen with some swagger this time, right? You know? Hit that plate with the Fiesta blend. You gotta go with the nice bag of cheese from Walmart. Take notes, young man, all right? You can't skimp on a classy lady with Colby Jack. I think it's really a good way to learn what the word charcuterie means. But that's how I learned, you know? I was like, your cheese plate, madame. And she's just like, I meant a charcuterie board, you Neanderthal. It's like, charcuterie? That sounds French. I think you're thinking of a European cheese plate. This is an American cheese plate right here. Yeah. Well, like I said, being trash, it really didn't have much to do with money, you know, because that's the thing. You add money to a poor person, you no longer have a poor person. You add money to a trash person, you got a trash person that owns a tiger, or they buy an amusement park just for them, or Michael Jackson's bones. Like, they're not investing the money. And that's the thing, my dad was self-employed growing up, so we had some pretty big dips in income. You know, his best year ever, $200,000. His worst year, $19,000. Now, a normal family would have, like, I don't know, savings or something to weather that storm. But that $200,000, that was a lot of fireworks that year. That was a good year. I went blind that year. It was great. But it was interesting, you know, because we were just kind of riding this rich kid, poor kid roller coaster all grown up, you know. You get Lucky Charms, marshmallow mateys.